Hi, this is Judy. Ni hao. This is homework for the week of February 8th. I'm wearing a microphone today. It's not a fancy microphone, but hopefully I'll get a better sound than I typically do. So let's get started. The first character this week is tiao. Tiao is a measure word for things that are long and thin and flexible. So the word character this week in the homework is liang tiao. Liang, as you remember, is the word for two when you're putting with the measure word. And measure word is not something that happens in English, but use it to count things. And I'm going to give you a few examples of what you can count with cow. So the first one is yu, 一条鱼. So one fish. Yu, you might not think is long, thin, and flexible, but that's the way they think of it in Chinese. 一条鱼, 两条鱼. So when you go buy fish in the market, you use 条. You can also use 条 for 裤子, which is pants. So 一条裤子, 两条裤子. So in English, you say a pair of pants, but in Chinese, you just use 条. So one pants is one 条, not pair. And also, 面条. 面 is flour, as in Flour. So flour that's long, thin, and flexible is noodles. Yes, kind of makes sense, huh? The next character is wan. Wan means to play or to have fun. So in the context of having fun, you can use the word how wan. Now how means good, play. But together it forms an adjective that means the same thing as play in English. So when your kid comes back from a birthday party, you can always ask them, 好不好玩? The context of play, you can say things like 出去玩 means go out and play, or 我要跟朋友玩, I want to go play with my friends. So in the same way that you use the word play in English. I thought I'd toss a phrase here, 开玩笑. Kai means open, play, laugh, and it means to crack a joke. So you can point a finger at a friend and say, oh, your fly is open. When they look down, you can say, oh, 开玩笑, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. So to 开玩笑 is a joke, to play a joke. So G is an implement. So 玩具, play implement is a toy. Yes, 玩具. The next example is 家具. 家 is home, implement furniture. See, pretty easy, huh? Next character is Fei. Fei means to fly. And the phrase in the word homework is 飞来飞去. So 来 means come, 去 is go. So it has when you have a verb come, verb go, then it kind of implies like going back and forth or flitting about. So 飞来飞去 is like flying back and forth or flying all over. The next character is G. G means a machine. So what is a flying machine? 飞机. It is an airplane. So easy. The next character I have is Ji Hui. So this is not in the homework, but I have confirmed my son knows what this means. And he was surprised, Ji Hui is spelled or written in Chinese using 飞机 the Ji and 会不会 the Hui. So Ji, machine, we just went over. Hui was we learned earlier in the year. It means to be able to. But together it means a chance or opportunity. Like, did you go to the store today? No, I didn't have a chance. So I made a Ji Hui. So kind of weird. So sometimes you put two characters together, it makes total sense. And sometimes you're like, huh? So the homework also has this, the opposites worksheet. There is a typo. There should be a period in the capital W. Do not blame the teachers. I actually created this homework, and I plan on creating more for the teachers to put in the kids' homework so they can review the characters that they've learned so far. Have lots of ideas. And it's pretty straightforward. He has a character and you have to write the opposite in the blank here. My son already did this and he did it pretty quickly and I didn't have to help him at all. But he did say he had trouble with two that he had to think extra about, so I'm just going to point them out to you. One is this one. Oh. So, which means to walk. And the opposite I'm looking for is pow, which means to run. Pow is right here. And the other one that he sort of had trouble with was zan, which means to stand, and the opposite I'm looking for is 坐, which means to sit. These are all characters that they've already reviewed, so it should be pretty straightforward. So that's it for the week. The only thing that, so the phrase of the week I'm going to leave you with 好玩, as in 好不好玩. So ask your kid when you pick them up from a play date or from school, you can say 好不好玩? Was that fun? So that's it, and see you next week.